Good morning, everybody. My name is Alicia, and I am with True Blue Home Service.
My name's Mickey. I'm the lead estimator for True Blue Services. We specialize in senior care and home modifications. We do offer a home service ally program, and which is what we're here to talk to you about today, I believe.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty, so we understand the importance of providing a safe and home safety and modification services that cater to unique needs for senior citizens and their families. We take the weight off of your shoulders, providing a comprehensive senior home safety and modification service for you and your aging loved ones. It all starts with our senior home safety assessment. Mickey.
Okay. So on that safety assessment, that's one of the first things that I do actually. I walk into the home and I go through looking for primary safety hazards. I go through this program here. It's a starts with a 75-point safety assessment, checking on walkways, the garage, lighting, porch and deck safety, interior, exterior doors, any tripping or slip hazards, bathroom sinks and faucet accessibility. Believe it or not, check the temperature of the water, make sure it's not a scald hazard. Looking at your stairs and your railings, make sure that those are safe and accessible, and lots more. I mean, there's all the day-to-day maintenance items that tend to get missed, especially as the homeowners are limited in their capacity, you know, up and down steps and ladders, and being able to take care of the maintenance program. One of the big reasons we're going to do a lot of that is we're going to try to catch problems before they turn into major issues. Okay, so a prime example on that is on your sinks. If you have a small leak underneath the sink that isn't caught for a long period of time, it turns into a mold and mildew problem, water damage issues, which turns into thousands of dollars of repairs. Okay, if we can go in and catch it early, stop that leak before it becomes that major problem, we've eliminated that need for the expensive repairs.
And does that $59 a month cover some of this? So, or does that just cover you coming to see what's wrong with the house and then they get a bill on top of that?
Okay. The actual work that is covered in the $59 a month is changing out heating and air filters, changing light bulbs, making sure your smoke detectors are operational, batteries in those. That's the actual repair work covered in that. The rest of it is just simply time of us checking everything and keeping keeping an eye on the home and make sure that things are working properly. One of the advantages of the LA program is that if we do find an issue that needs to be addressed, we'll write up an estimate for you so you have a cost, and we will discount that estimate 10% because you're a member of the program. So you're going to get the benefit of a decreased cost to repair, but the actual repair is not included in the $59.
Okay.
However, there is on the sinks, on the when we're checking all the sinks and making sure they're working properly, if we have a slow drain issue, we will open that up for you. We're gonna clear the sinks so that you're not backing up and all that kind of thing. That is actually also included in the $59 cost. I'm just looking at the the list here.
How about my septic system? Every once in a while, I have this little bulb thing I put on the end of a hose and I have to clean it out because somebody in their infinite wisdom made my septic tank have a 90-degree angle in it, in the pipe that goes to it.
In the pipe, okay, yeah.
I know, it's pretty stupid.
That would be something that we would catch. That's usually a router problem that we would. You'd actually get a plumber out there to clear the line. You have to snake the line. That for us to do it, we can do the work. It would involve renting some equipment. Right. so there's going to be some cost involved in that. But we can identify if it's starting to back up. Right. And be able to take care of it.
All right, our goal is to make home maintenance seamless for you and for seniors. We do things such as installing grab bars as well as doing ramps. Our recommendation is to roll out a maintenance program to seniors. After the initial rollouts are done, we can move on to the next wave, which would be bringing Mickey into the home. If you look inside the blue folder, you will see it broken down. So $59 a month equals out to $708 a year. Where if we came in and did the program without the program, it would estimate about $2,300. And you imagine, and we broke it down as well into each quarter, because we'd come out on a quarter basis into the home. And it shows what we would come in and do each time. And one of the values is $791.64. So just imagine right there in itself, it explains it.
Does Blue have the ability to contract with Area 12 and do some of the tour programs, or do they not pay enough for, I don't know.
I couldn't hear you.
Okay, so I'm
Because the
asking-
maintenance going on outside.
Yeah, I know. I'm wondering if you guys can contract with Area 12 to help
We have
their
worked with
tour.
Area 12.
Okay.
We've worked with Drail, APS, and Area 12.
In Tuolumne County or Calaveras?
I want to say Calaveras County.
I would think we've done both
So-
actually.
I think we have done
Okay.
both.
Area 12, Drail,
Drail,
what else?
APS.
Yes, perfect.
I was like, you're up.
Is there an age limit
No,
for services?
no. You can be 18 all the way up until 100.
But
And
you,
even if you were 18, you would still get the discount like this?
Yes. but you do need to own the home for us
Yes.
to contract to do the work.
Okay, here's a question for you, because I ran into this a lot. What about mobile?
Yes.
Do you do mobile
Yes.
homes?
Yes.
Some places I've contacted to get help, unless they own the property, they won't touch the mobile home.
Right.
If you're in a park or something.
Well, as long as we can get, sometimes we do have to go through the property managers just to make sure, say, if we're doing like a ramp outside, just to make sure that they approve the work, that part, but we definitely will work on mobile homes.
But otherwise, others I've contacted, they won't even touch it if in a park. They have to own the land
Oh, interesting.
for them to do, like, to put railings in or ramps or anything.
You don't own.
Right.
Yeah, you don't own the
You
property.
don't own the property.
And how about a fifth wheel? One of the gentlemen I visited with the iPad program had a fifth wheel in a mobile home park.
Sure.
Talk
We,
about unsafe. I can hardly navigate those stairs myself.
Right.
And he's there with a cane and barely move, and I'm just thinking, how's he gonna get out of here in an
Right.
emergency?
right.
You know?
Yeah,
So yes, get to the door and just fall out if you need to, but, you know.
on something like that, I would usually recommend building up a deck basically at the door level, and then building actually either ramp or steps up to it.
Well, I've thought about it, because really those lots are not very big. In fact, I think that whole mobile home park is just
Right.
a disaster waiting to happen. It must have gotten put in like before we had code.
Sure. That's one of the nice things is that we can modify, customize it to the conditions. I mean, that's, we're pretty good at coming up with a solution.
I guess I'll need to talk to him and see if he's gotten in touch with Area 12 yet, because he certainly could use the help, and I know his income is certainly, it's definitely qualified. Well, his IHSS eligible, so, his income isn't very much.
Okay. So, the other sheet here is actually just a list of the quarterly visits. Okay, it's a little bit easier to understand than the actual estimate. So if you just wanted to look and see what kind of things that we were doing, this would break it down. And it's based on the month of the year, basically, on which services we're going to do, because some of the services are designed specifically for the season. So wherever you're coming in on the program, we just go to that month and we start there.
Nice. But I'm guessing though, when you do work for any of those agencies we already talked about, Area 12 Trail or APS, they're not setting people up with this $59 a month thing, they're just going in and fixing a problem.
Correct.
And then,
Correct,
and
yes.
that's okay, I mean, it's a good thing, I just wanna make sure I understood correctly,
Right, right.
yeah.
Again, the nice thing is if you do get into the program, though, we can eliminate a lot of the bigger problems from happening so that it doesn't turn into such an expense.
And you're working with Comfort Keepers, because that's your sister company.
Absolutely.
And how does that work with the Home Ally program for Comfort Keepers clients?
So all Comfort Keepers clients, I receive all the prospects from all the ICCs. From there, I will give them a call. I'll get Mickey in to do an in-home safety assessment. If they sign up with Comfort Keepers, we offer them a 1-year maintenance program on Comfort Keepers.
Oh, nice.
It's a great program.
Yes,
It is.
Yes. After that, then it gives them the option to sign up moving forward, and then they can continue to have their home safe.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Had a question, it went away. I might think about it later. Although it could be tomorrow.
That's
You
okay.
can call me then. I'll be available. It's
I
Saturday.
think you may have answered this already, but just, I wanna just make sure I understand. So this is just to check these things, the $59, but if anything needs work or whatever, that's.
Then we'll provide you with an estimate and, again, with the discounted cost.
Yeah.
And then they had those few things that they would do, like open your sink, right?
Yes.
Without that
Yes.
additional charge.
Yeah.
Are you guys pretty busy?
Oh, yeah.
Getting there.
And the counties up here, that's great.
And has it been equally over the 3 counties, or have you got more
Amador?
business in Tuolumne than, say,
I want to say
Calaveras?
Stanislaus is our big one.
Yeah, we're getting a lot there. And Sonora, we're picking up quite a bit in Sonora.
So you serve all counties or just local?
Have you been to Amador County yet?
I have.
Oh,
Yes,
good.
yes.
Well, it's really good to know that you're working with Area 12, because that's been one of the big issues for Calaveras County, is that we could never get the home repair program up here,
Mhm.
because we couldn't get any contractors that would do it.
It's true.
So
Right.
that's
Through
really
Area
good
12.
news, that,
Actually, Area 12 helped out with a ramp that was built.
Right, they also did a roof in Sonora. So, yeah, we had to do a roof repair.
that's
So
amazing,
we were able to take care of that.
yeah.
I've always had problems, contacting Area 12 for this side of the county. Oh, well, we don't have anybody over there to do
Yeah.
that. Like,
And here you are.
There we go.
Well, if you're going to Amador,
There we
you're
go.
going to Valley Star.
Yeah, now I know, that's
Right.
Well, great. That is wonderful. So, I don't have any more questions.
How many contractors do you have, or handymen?
Right now, all together, 6.
6.
6?
Right.
And are they background checked?
Yes.
Everyone is background checked. We background check them just like you would for Comfort Keepers.
And they have to have experience.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
And do you have job openings?
Yes,
Yes.
we do. Yes, especially in this area would be nice.
And what do you typically start someone out at?
It depends on their experience. Mickey and I would meet with them and go over that, so range from 23 to 27 an hour.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
That's pretty
They can
decent.
work part-time.
Part-time, right?
Flexible as well.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice, so you could get somebody that's retired from, being in
Absolutely.
carpentry job,
Mhm.
construction job, and maybe they just wanna work 10 hours a week now, or 20 hours a week to keep a little extra cash
Absolutely.
coming in.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
We work with a lot of guys that are trying to start their own business already.
Oh,
And
nice.
so this keeps them with a steady income and yet they're still trying to build their own business.
That
So.
is a perfect situation, what a great thing, you're helping somebody out and giving them a hand up at the same
Right.
time.
And they definitely help us. They bring in the experience. So that's what we need. We really strive on is having the experience to be able to handle the problems.
Right. Yeah, especially because if you look at that fifth wheel, I'm telling you, I've looked at it in my mind going, now how would you even put a ramp in here? And I think you're right, the deck, you'd have to build it up so they can go like that and then, you know, 'cause again, the spaces in between those trailers are just so narrow. I just,
You only need 3.5 feet. Because we would go 3.5 feet wide coming straight out the door and then the steps going down parallel to the trailer
right,
or the ramp, whichever way we went.
that would work.
Yeah.
Perfect. I will talk to him, make